with the recent Twitter ban by the federal government of Nigeria, so many outcry has been heard from the youth, not just the youth, international bodies too, saying it is uncalled for this to happen in a sovereign democratic state. And that is why 774 NGR is on the streets today to ask people what are their thoughts towards this Twitter ban. I am Mojisola Talks. Keep it locked.
Personally speaking, it was a drastic action.
Okay.
Because I believe Nigeria has rules guiding Nigeria. So does Twitter also have rules guiding Twitter. So, and the president actually went against those rules. So I think he got what he deserved.
Okay.
So, but him acting the way he acted was very, very wrong.
Okay. So now, what measures do you think they could have put in place instead of having Twitter banning Nigerians from Twitter?
No measure. Okay. Just don't do anything because it was your fault. You went against Twitter rules.
Okay.
So there's nothing to be done about that.
Well, I don't think it's of any use to actually ban the Twitter.
Okay.
Because they also removed one of Donald Trump's tweets and he didn't do anything about it. Okay. So I don't think because he's Nigerian president, he needs to remove it, Twitter from Nigeria.
Okay.
I just feel that there's no use of all this drama that he's doing. And he's not even thinking of all the killings and everything that is happening. All he's thinking of is Twitter and social media. It doesn't make any sense.
Well, as a matter of fact, nobody expected that government would just wake up one day and ban such means of communication. You know, as a matter of fact, the way the country is, we are jobless in this country. Most of the youth depends on this internet or whatsoever to make a living. Social media, particularly this what's it called, Twitter, and this WhatsApp or thereabout. You know, and it has really assisted and encouraged a lot of youth in this country. Because if not for the fact that this social media of a thing just came up, who knows what would have been most of the fate of most Nigerian youth today. You know, and apart from that, the government themselves are not even helping matters. No job everywhere. We go to school, we come back from school, nothing to show for that you are educated. Now this little assistance that the white men, the foreign countries have even brought into Africa for us to live, Nigerian government are now making things so worse for us. Well, I hope they will just have anything and do the right thing, because if they themselves have done the right thing, obviously what we are going to today will never be something we will be experiencing today. And beside that, the government should know that the way they handle the issues in this country is not right. We voted for them. They should listen to us. It is what we want. 80% of what the people want is what they will do. Then they bring out 20% of what they think is good and add to what our own demand is. It is not vice versa.
It affects many youth and in such a way that many youth use that Twitter to advertise.
Okay.
And advertise the product, to promote the product. In fact, even those normal companies like Glo, UBA banks, they used to contact with their customers
through Twitter. Yes,
to get
true.
feedback. You understand? So it's not something that I think federal government should do.
Okay.
They shouldn't ban it. They might give some rules to them that these are certain rules that we lay down in our own country so that you can follow. But to ban it is not just something. But now that people are using VPN, in fact, Malami, or what is his name, just use VPN to deactivate his own account. So it shows that they are not even comply with the rules that the federal government lay down.
I don't think it's a welcome idea.
Okay.
Yeah, because most people use the Twitter for their businesses and for other blogging.
Okay.
Yeah, so I don't think it's the right steps.
Of idea. Okay,
yeah.
Now, do you think it needs to be regulated? Looking at it all around, because there is need to also cut some excesses.
Yeah, I think it should be regulated.
Okay.
Yeah, because not everything is postable. You understand? There are some things that are not meant for the outside public. You understand? There are things that are meant for security reasons. We are a sovereign nation and we can't just sell ourselves like that. So we have to reserve that right.
We've heard from people on the street. Now it's your turn to tell us what you think about this issue of the federal government of Nigeria banning Twitter. it is really a big deal because international bodies, and not just international bodies, youths are reacting, elderly people are reacting to. So comment below, tell us what you think. And make sure you follow us on all our social media platforms because that is very important. You don't want to miss any of the videos. Not just that, you don't want to miss any of the updates. I am Mojisola Talks and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.